All right, then. Let's do this. Another week of Strange Aeons. With my fucking throat sore as all get out. Paul, you want to remember? You want to remember to remind us what happened last week?
I regret to remind you that I can't remember. No. So we were in town in Flan and just doing things around there, trying to buy some equipment. We were trying to find some paint for the elf who was working on the painting to finish the faces. So we did manage to find a place to purchase that for an extravagant amount. Again, raising the inflation rate in town by a great amount by overspending. And also found out that some of those writings on the buildings were in the Manor District, which we can't get into, and nobody seemed to want to let us go take a look at it. So we skipped out on that, and a lot of people spent time sitting for the elf to paint their faces into the painting. But our ranger and our guy druid with a broken arm weren't around, so we spent some time trying to look around for them. But overall, we ended up hooking up with the sailor who had seen something strange, strange light in a grotto, some ways away from town. So after getting ourselves all squared away for what we wanted to do in town and picking things up and doing identifying and things of that sort, we headed off with him and landed and entered into this grotto area with a bunch of overgrown vines where we got attacked by some of the vines, and a few of us got a little messed up from interaction with the vines that came down, but we burnt some of them out and continued further in, going through, found a door and got in through the door and in there and ended up finding a couple of fungal dogs and lady who was in there, and had a very short discussion with her before she decided that she was going to attack us with her dogs. So we ended up taking out the dogs and killing her. But then after we looked around, we decided, well, maybe we should bring her back up to find out what was going on, because we're still trying to figure out what was going on with the people being kidnapped from town. So I'm going to figure out why she's here and see what else she has. I think we also had a little interaction with a few traps here and there in some of the chests and things like that. But now we're basically at the point where we've looked around at everything. We found a key to open things up and brought her back up to being conscious again, and going to be figuring out where we're headed from here.
Outstanding. Also, Tyrion is with you. Must have been on the boat the whole time.
You're still away sleeping on the boat.
Huh? Yeah. So this woman, this witch, if you will, her eyes flutter as she receives the healing from Bighorn, but she's very pale and just soaking wet with sweat, and her eyes kind of lull around as she looks up at all of you, and then she just kind of closes her eyes and lays her head back and drifts off to sleep. So what do you guys do?
I want to give her a nudge with my spear.
The pointy end?
Nah.
By nudge, do you mean stab her?
No, I want to just walk up between these two, take the butt end of my spear and just poke it in there and be like, "Oi! What are you doing?"
She does not respond. She's been beat to shit. While she did receive some healing, there's still some pretty major lacerations on her. Though they're not bleeding anymore, her body has definitely taken a toll.
She's unconscious?
Yeah, she looks that way. She's sleeping, same thing.
Does anyone have an idea if she's stable or?
She's breathing. See the rise and fall of her chest. Her bosom heaving beneath her hide armor.
What do you guys want to do?
We must give her time.
Yeah, let her recoup a little bit. It's like,
Make yourselves comfortable. It might be a little bit. I will provide her with some care in the meantime.
All right.
I'll pick her up and put her on her. Looks like she has a makeshift bed.
Yep, she's got a cot over there.
Yeah, I'll lay her down on her cot.
All right. She doesn't even so much as stir when you pick her up. She feels her skin feels cool and clammy to the touch, and she's breathing normally, just probably a bit concussed.
I'll pump her with one more cure light wounds.
Okay. Careful when you say pump her. I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
You should snort next time afterward.
All right, you lay her hands upon her, or your hands upon her, as this deep purple glow envelops her entire body, but her eyes don't open.
That's fine. Just help in the process.
Mm-hmm.
And then, should one of us go let the fisherman know what's going on?
Malanketh, did you see anything in that room before we came in here?
Yeah, well, you should. Maybe someone should.
I'm gonna head out and explore this room Malanketh was in.
Didn't I find just a box with scrolls in it?
Was that the whole room?
Did you? I think I gave you those scrolls, did I not?
Yeah, I think you did.
You found them in there, I think.
I don't think there was anything else though, from what I'm remembering.
Yeah, I think you guys did a pretty thorough search of the entire room.
No, there wasn't anything, Locke. Just a little lock box with some scrolls in it. Nothing else of interest.
Well, somebody help me carry this chest out of here. At least we'll get paid.
Oh, there was money in the chest. I'm sorry.
There was a lot.
Yep.
Maybe we can buy our way past the gates with this chest of loot.
We're just gonna beat her up and then rob her.
She attacked us.
Yeah, but we're literally healing her back to talk to her about things, and you're gonna rob her.
Well, I mean, we could have left her dead.
We could have, but
A small
we
payment
didn't.
for her life.
Payment, yeah.
So you agree it's a payment for life?
No, I don't.
No, the other one. I think it was Purge, was it?
Yeah. Yes, that sounds fair.
This is a party discussion.
well, we did invade her home, so let's find out what's going on first. If she's hostile, well, then she's hostile and we deal with it.
You guys do what you want. I'll be outside.
Okay, in the chest there was a small bag full of muscaria mushrooms and somewhere in the neighborhood of almost 1,700 gold.
God damn.
Yep. She has a finely crafted suit of hide armor that she's wearing. She had a spear, the key which you guys took, and a scroll.
Where the heck did a witch like this get coin like that?
Probably many travelers that stubborned in here. I can hear you from out here.
Will be one of the things we ask her when she wakes up.
So we're supposed to wait. Might as well rest.
Exactly. I want to level up. But somebody should go let the fisherman know what's going on, so he isn't just sitting out there.
Well, you know where he is.
I'm tending to her.
You already
I'll
gave
go
us
tell
the
him.
spell.
I can take care of her. I'm already. I rolled the. I also rolled a healing check on her. Peggy.
Well then,
Oh, did you?
I'll go. Okay.
Oh yeah,
let
she
me
looks fine.
good.
She just needs rest.
I think he should stay here, Bighorn. I'll go tell him.
Okay. Because, like, there's vines and stuff, guys, so I don't think we burned everything away.
When I walk by him, I'll like, you better keep an eye on Locke. So before we came out here, could I have bought some sheath arrows?
Sure. I was kidding, by the way. You can clear your throat all you want.
No, it's just I just think about it like now every other minute I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, Tyrion, if you guys were in town for a while, so if there was any mundane shit you were looking to purchase, you can just remove the base gold and give yourself those items.
If you want your mundane arrows.
Yep. Your mundane arrows on a Wednesday.
So are we resting while they go out to say hi, or what?
Yeah, we'll rest once he gets back. Probably keep watch too.
Right, and
those vines might come creeping in.
Oh, terrible.
Alright, Tyrion, you're heading out?
Yeah, and when I come back, I'm gonna set some snares at the cave entrance here.
Okay. That's just like where you're at right now is just like a small rickety gate that's basically constructed out of branches and driftwood and other things. It's been kind of haphazardly lashed together with twine and vines.
Yeah, I just want to make some like man-side snares in case anybody tries coming through.
Right there?
That's what the vines are.
Yeah.
We'll probably farther.
Okay.
There? Is that
Should
the
all be
entrance?
charred now, though,
Yeah.
all those vines.
Why don't you go ahead and make a surprise roll as you're walking out towards the entrance of the cave for me. Ooh, a 9. Alright, your memory's a little foggy as if you weren't really here the last time. But as you're making your way out, kind of moving the burnt vines and shit out of the way, you look over and you notice that one vine in particular is not burnt, and it immediately begins to writhe, and you take an involuntary step back, and I need you to go ahead and roll initiative. All right. Oh, I need some music for this, for my ear stomach. What do you want? This one looks good. You do anything? You say anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out vines.
You yell vines. Isn't that a channeler or some shit? Alright, so the vines will get to act first as you yell out vines. Oops. That is not what I want to do. Let's clear that and get this combat rolling. Starting with the vines. Target you. And it reaches out to try to grab you, and it does. Easily. My dice are fixed this week, I see. You're gonna take 6 points of damage as these thorny vines wrap around you and immediately get tangled up all around you, and you fail a saving throw as you feel this venom start to enter into your bloodstream. And you You managed to yell out. I need everybody in the other room to go ahead and make a wisdom check to see if you actually heard him yell. As he was yelling just as it grabbed him, it kind of stifled the scream. Oh boy. You feel your jaw clench up and your muscle seize as this vine begins to constrict around you. All right. God damn my throat. All of you hear this kind of half-ass scream, and then it's gone. And with that, we'll have everybody go ahead and roll initiative. How come they don't have a honey-flavored monster? I bet that would be good for my throat.
I wouldn't doubt it if they did. You know what? Just throw some Ricola in that bitch and give it a shake.
You need a
I don't have any Ricola.
Actually, that's a good damn idea.
Yeah,
hot toddy monster.
a hot toddy would be good.
Put whiskey in there and just let it all lemony.
Oh, I was wrong about the type of whiskey I had, by the way, when I was telling you. It's, I don't know if I can... Kind of hard with the stupid backdrop. But yeah, it's a little different. This one's actually sherry oak cask.
Oh,
not the single malt cask or whatever that we looked up before.
Drinking that Callan.
It's so good. I don't know if I'm going to buy a $400 bottle, but I definitely would dabble into some of their pricier stuff. Pretty smooth. I won't be drinking it tonight, though.
That'll be like level 3.
I'll be
It's
out.
final form!
Be out in minutes. Alright, looks like everybody has rolled. I think the little dice icon's not showing up for me, so... up first is Purge. What are you doing?
Oh, we heard that and just turn around and wander back here. What was that? And then you can see him messing with the vines. And nope, I've been there before. Somebody needs to drag him out of there.
Alright, Bighorn.
I hear all that, and let's see how far can I move. Move to there. Let me see what I can see. I should have another. There. I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Lethay.
Just gonna stay with her.
Okay. Tyrion is paralyzed. Malinketh.
I'm going to run out. From there, would I be able to see Tyrion?
Oh no, can you?
I can. So that was 20. I'll just move up to there for my turn, and that's it.
Alright. She's asleep. Oh, the vine. The vine continues to constrict you. Take 4 more points of damage. What else does it do while it constricts?
Are they sharing the same space?
Yeah, it's all over him.
Okay.
Oh shit. I think I was allowing you guys to free yourselves from the vines too easily last time. I didn't even notice. And I knew that too. It's a Ben Bar's Lift Gates check to remove constriction. Unless you're paralyzed, you can't do anything. Let's see. Blop, blop, blop.
Bleep, bloop, bleep.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay. Lock.
I'm gonna run in here and see what I'm looking at. So I can't see anything. I'm gonna move past Bighorn. And then I'm going to bring up my shield and take a defensive stance.
Okay. Taking up a defensive stance is the same as attacking. So if you move
Okay.
more than half your movement, you can't do it.
Okay. Then I'll just move there.
All right, everybody roll initiative.
You said it's a Ben Bars check.
Yep.
Would that just be a regular initiative then if I'm gonna try and get him out of that?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
Tyrion is still paralyzed. Bighorn.
Alright.
Malekith is losing his mind.
I'll
Spinning
move
in
up to
circles.
this side. And
I blame StarCraft.
do I just click it?
Double click it. Yep.
Double click.
You reach out, try to pull the vines free,
Okay.
and they just cinch up tighter.
Alright. And I will just have to wait till next turn to try that again.
Lethe.
Same thing. I'm just gonna stay here with her.
Purge.
Okay, I'm going to move down toward the gate to provide some light. And then, since there's not much I know I can do, I'm going to be distracted by these fungal growths that I have on me and try to see if I can figure out any of my diagnostic ability of what the heck I would have to do something to cure myself.
All right. Go ahead and make. I guess you got a diagnostic proficiency.
Well, healing. I don't have the
Oh yeah. Go ahead and make a healing check.
just healing. And then let's see.
Refresh my memory. What gave you those spores?
It's
the
I thought it was
dogs.
something in here. I got attacked by some kind of one of the things as we were coming in, the vine or something, right?
Didn't we go into this room full of mushrooms and
It was the dogs.
It was the dogs,
Oh,
I think.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they emitted that spore cloud or whatever.
Oh yeah, okay. So let's see, but let's see if I have.
Go back and watch the video later. It might have been the vine. I honestly can't remember.
Yeah, no, it probably is more likely the spore thing. That sounds because it sounded like it was the same thing that the dogs were afflicted with.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you think a cure disease would work?
Cure disease. Well, I'll have to think of that. Memorize that when we sleep again. I think I have that one.
I should make you roll that in the tower though next time because I might give you
Oh,
false
yeah.
information.
True.
dirty?
All right. Oh, Malekith must constrict. I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Go ahead.
Can I try and stab at the vines that are wrapping around Tyrion from here? Or
Yeah.
should I move up?
Do you have a reach weapon?
Oh no, I'll just step up then.
Okay.
And then I will swing out and say, Tyrion, you're lost. I'll help you. Put you out of your misery. And I'll try and stab at the vines.
All right. You you miss. The vines writhe and swing, shaking Tyrion about. Block.
Stop moving, Tyrion. I'm trying to help.
I want to move up and swing away.
So pushing me.
So I stab my spear into the ground and I pull out my bastard sword and I run forward and swing at the vines again like I did last time.
Okay. And move yourself wherever you're gonna go. Okay, move up in here, right next to these guys. And go and make your swing. You hit. So go ahead and roll damage on both Tyrion and the Vine. I'll go ahead and add that to Tyrion. Alright, you swing out, you hit the Vine, and you hit Tyrion. They both take damage.
Why does Tyrion take damage?
Because it's just a tiny ass, like, rope vine, and you're swinging into it, your blade is cutting into him as well. Another little rule I forgot to add last week. You guys,
I would have swung away from the body. Do I have to say that out loud? Like, swing away, but at the vine from the body.
You can attempt to do that, but you're still gonna hit him.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, the vines are wrapped around him, and you're not. You could try to, like, just casually slice at them, but you're gonna take a heavy ass penalty on both the attack roll and the damage.
No, I would just attack from between the wall and the body. I would look at that as a target to swing.
So he's basically a pinata at the moment.
Okay.
The vine will continue to constrict, and sensing that its venom is wearing off, you see the vines, like, expand and then contract. And Tyrion, you feel another bit of juice go into your system. Another saving throw here. Oh boy. You're paralyzed for an additional 2 rounds. This vine is just pumping you full of this viscous venom. Tyrion is not looking good. You can see his skin is turning like a light gray. You can actually see his veins. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Tyrion actually doesn't need to roll. Paralyzed. Lethe.
Same thing. Staying.
Alright. Shit, it's the vine's turn. This isn't looking good for Tyrion. Tyrion, you feel your consciousness slipping. This vine continues to just strangle you. You can feel like it is not only is it pumping venom into you, you wouldn't be able to feel it. Actually, you're paralyzed. You feel nothing but a numbing sensation at this point. Malinketh. You can see Tyrion's eyes rolling back in his head.
Is the vine anywhere, like, on the? Did the vine drop down on the ground?
It did.
Drop down from the ceiling, or
it did, but Tyrion is, like, actually lifted up off the ground about 1.5 feet. He's just dangling there like a piñata.
Can I try and reach over his head and swing at the part of the vine that's hanging down?
You can try. I'm gonna give you a -4 penalty.
Oh boy! All right, I'll add that in and attempt to swing. The red number. There we go.
Basically, you have to hit by 4. Otherwise, you're going to hit him and the vine. Oh, boy.
Yep.
So that's going to hit him and the vine. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, go ahead and roll for damage.
All right. Just on the vine?
Target them both there. Go ahead and roll. Ow. It's not too bad. It's enough.
Except Tyrion's down.
Yeah, Tyrion.
Maybe you'll let go.
Yeah. What are you using? Is it a Short sword?
Short sword
All right,
with
so
the red blade.
Yeah, so you stab out with this blade, and the vine, like, as you're going for the part that's hanging down, it just like jerks him up right in the way, and you stab
Oh, God.
right into him and the vine.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, it's almost like the vine is sentient, and
Sentient's good.
yeah.
Good too.
And you all see Tyrion's body that was very rigid just goes limp. Bighorn.
Sorry about that. I was joking, Tyrion.
Well,
We'll get you
fuck.
back.
Yeah, I'll try again. Bend bars.
Alright, you're holding these vines, just pulling on them, and they are not letting go. They seem to be very stubborn. Purge.
Well, I was going to try to go down and do some cure on Tyrion, but now that he is unconscious, I'll stay back here and see if these guys can get him free to help him out later.
Alright. Lock.
I want to approach Bighorn and start sawing on the vine. You said I'd take some sort of...
Yeah, so the vine is like swinging him around and shit. So basically, same thing I said to Malinketh. You'll take a -4 penalty on your attack roll. So if you hit, but not by more than 4, you're gonna hit him and the vine anyway.
Okay, I'm going to attack.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled 2.
I'll take the first one. Oh boy. So the first one is a 16, which hits an AC of 1, which would be more than 4. It rolled twice because there's 2 targets.
No,
All right, so you managed to thaw into the vine, and go ahead. Actually, don't target because it's only going to do half damage since you're not doing a full swing. Well, you're sawing with your spear, or what do you use? Bastard sword. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my bastard sword.
It says right there. I just can't read. Go ahead and roll for damage. All right, I'm gonna half that. Drop it on the vine. You start sawing into the vine. All right, everyone, go ahead and roll initiative. All right, let's say you're still watching.
Yep.
Okay. The
Not my
vine's
point.
satiated with all of its elfin milk. It just lets go, letting this body just drop to the ground, and it snaps up into the ceiling like a fucking like a curtain drawstring, just flying up into the other vines, disappearing into the ceiling.
Free attack.
You could try. You might hit the falling Tyrion.
Oh shit. What's he at? -2?
I don't want to say what he's at.
Nah. No, I won't swing.
All right, so the vines recede back into the ceiling to recuperate. Bighorn.
Shoot, I can't switch up to a heal, can I?
What did you roll for?
Just regular initiative.
No, you'll have to do that next round. You can do any other non-combat action.
Yeah, I don't think. It's not like I have potions I can stuff down his throat, so.
Those have an initiative roll. Those are considered an attack.
Oh, okay. I didn't-
Yeah, a potion is a initiative 3.
How about picking him up and then moving, to right.
Okay.
Yeah, right there with him. And getting him away from any more vines for when he... Next round I can heal him.
All right, then Purge.
So he's out of the vines,
Yep, Bighorn is carrying him like a small child.
but I think I just rolled normal. So I'm just waiting. He's got him out of there. So see if we can heal him up next time.
If it looks like the vines are treated, I'll just follow after Bighorn.
Okay. Then lock.
It looks like the vines retreated, so I'm gonna push forward to tell the fishermen that we're gonna be a while.
All right, go ahead and move yourself through the reeds. You come out and you can see the fisherman clearly out in the water on his boat. You yell out that you're gonna be.
We're gonna be a while.
And he just yells back, "How long's a while?" And with that, we'll go ahead and end combat. So, any healing or anything you guys want to do on Tyrion should happen pretty soon, as it looks like he's not doing well.
Use a healing skill to get him back.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and
zero.
make a heal check. You start to dress his wounds.
Can I head back to the party, or do I have to stay here?
Stay there for a second.
Okay.
All right. Bighorn also throws down a cure spell on him while you're triaging him. Oh, nice roll.
I'm trying to get him back so it actually takes. It doesn't just go back to 1.
Yeah.
There you go.
Go ahead and roll a d3. Wouldn't mind.
All right.
One.
No.
All right. Gains 1 extra hit point.
Trying to do it before he threw the heal spell on there, but no luck.
Yeah. It wouldn't. He was -3 anyway. That 1 hit point wouldn't have brought him. It would have stopped his bleeding though. Does the heal spell? Oh, it does take off the bleeding. That's good. All right, you are all free to move around. Oh, did you answer the fisherman, by the way? He asked how long.
No, you went into something else.
Oh, whatever.
Well, I was gonna be like, I don't know. We have hurt people. We need them to wake up.
Says, well, hurry the hell up. I got drinking to do. Can't be waiting out here on the water all night, you know.
Well, I've got gold to keep you here, so quiet your mouth.
5 gold ain't gonna cut it, boy.
Then no gold will be worse.
Worse than getting killed by a witch? I don't think so.
Hey, we already killed the witch. Don't worry about us.
Go ahead and make a charisma check for me. Oh, I'll unlock you guys, by the way. Tyrion, your eyes open up as Bighorn heals you. You, through blurry, teared eyes, you see Purge dressing your wounds. You feel feverish and weak. You can, any attacks you make for the day will be at a -4. You can only make a half movement, and you cannot move and attack.
I'm gonna go stumble into the other room.
All right.
Lean up against a crate.
All right, so you guys come back into the main room here. The witch is still asleep.
Lethe, has she stirred at all? Lethe!
No, she has not.
Guess we should get some rest here. Now that we've not got much going on.
I can do a trance, so I can be semi perceptive.
All right, so you guys getting some rest?
Well, I ain't watching shit. I'm going to sleep.
I'm gonna bind her to like. There's no easy way I can say this, but I'm gonna bind her to the bed.
All right.
I'll help her with that. I think
You
I do
work
have
out your
rope.
best hentai knots. Tie her up to the bed.
How does identifying scrolls work again?
Read
Read
magic.
Yeah, I can read them.
Yep.
Read magic and read them.
Yep. Or
That's
you can
some
cast
somewhat
identify to ensure that they're not cursed.
Spend 1,000.
I think I have read magic also. I'd like to try and identify them.
So read magic or identify?
Read magic.
Okay. So just so you know, just like potions, if you use read magic, you are looking at whatever the text says. So if it is cursed, it's gonna happen. Identify would protect you against that.
Oh boy.
That's why because I have a bonus against things that are reading things that could hurt us.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll ask you to take a look then.
Alright.
You don't mind taking a look at these scrolls, do you?
Sure.
I've got a funny feeling about it.
Anything written, I want to look at it. Just a scroll geek.
Go ahead and throw whatever scrolls you want identified into the party sheet for me, so I don't have to go search them.
Can do, Captain.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. It's fine. But I saw them. All right. You have a roll to make, I guess.
Oh wait.
So you, in case they are cursed or whatever.
Well, basically, I get +4 against the saving throw. So whatever the saving throw is, it's at a +4 because of that
I see.
save bonus.
Okay. Otherwise, you
Yeah,
just read
+1
them.
all saving throws versus damage and malicious effects caused from reading different stuff.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Was Tyrion poisoned by the vines?
He was.
Can I check on him?
Yeah.
It was the paralysis, right? That
Yeah.
came
It's
and went.
paralysis.
Oh.
So there are 3 scrolls of bark skin and 2 scrolls of invisibility to animals.
Nice.
Those are
What is
divine scrolls. You must be divine to use them.
Divine looks I am.
I believe they're both divine. I don't think bark skin is arcane. Nope, it's divine.
So did you guys say he's not paralyzed anymore?
He's not.
Damn, I wanted
I'm
to
just
use
passed out in the
my
corner.
spell.
You still cast a spell on him. It just doesn't do anything.
No, but it's placebo effect that can like take away those certain effects from people for a time.
Bighorn, I think you can use these scrolls. You should take these. I've got no use for them. Wait, Purge, you can use them too, right?
Correct.
I
Alright,
don't
never mind.
know.
I'll leave
I mean,
that to you two then.
Yeah, because I'm kind of like druidic, so I don't know if it.
Yes.
I can use.
You are
but I
divine.
can't. Okay, cool.
The most divine.
Bovine.
Bovine
Oh,
divine.
500 experience.
The most divine bovine.
Oh,
Euphoria.
oh my god. So asinine. Oh.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can cure my disease. Get rid of this. Mushrooms growing out of me.
Well, you have a disease?
Yes. See these fungal growths all over me? Have
Let me check.
affected my
Let me check you
looks.
out. Let's see what
Charisma
you got
-3.
here. I'm gonna roll a healing check on his disease.
Looks like he's got some sort of fungus.
Among Us?
And you think a cure disease might assist. and remedying it. Who'd we lose? Tyrion?
Yep, looks like it.
Maybe he fell asleep.
Oh, he's back. Alright, so you guys looking to rest up or?
Rest up.
Alright.
Rest.
More XP? Question mark?
The
10?
NyQuil says yes.
All of the experience has been doled out for this
Okay.
place. So whatever you have, what you have? Anybody leveling up?
Roger that.
Yes.
Alright, so really the only one that I care about that I need to level up is Locke, because he's a human fighter. So I'm gonna handle his.
Wonderful.
Then I got. Do you want to do my barbarian?
Yeah, I'll do that. Give me a second. I'm gonna do Tyrion first, or excuse me, what the hell's your name? Locke first?
You
No,
want me
it's
to-
fine. I can wait.
Do I click the button or do you do it?
No, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Alright, so it looks like you gained... Okay, I read. 9 additional HP.
God damn.
So you're human, so I'll bring that up one more.
What's that like?
So that's...
Have an HP.
Alright, Locke is done. That was easy. Let's check Bighorn here. Bighorn is leveling up in his fighter. Bighorn gains... three additional HP. You gain 1d5, so I'll roll that again. A 3 was destined. Pretty good. It's better than half ish. All right. Think you didn't gain anything else. Your Sacco went down. Oh, and you got... Nope, that's it. That's all you get. Who else? Who else leveled? Anybody? No? Alright, sweet. Tyrion's been awfully quiet. Think he's having mic troubles or something. Oh, yeah. Oh, Tyrion's not leveling for a long time.
Yeah, I think it's working now.
Oh, yep, we hear you. Alright.
The internet was being stupid.
Alright, what's messaging me? You guys wake up.
That's a relief.
Let's say, towards the end of the rest, you've been kind of watching this witch, and you see, her eyes are open and she's just staring at you. She has her hands down at her side, kind of palms facing down on the bed, not moving, but she's staring right at you.
I'll just look at her and say, "Greetings."
Is that what trespassers usually say? Greetings? Come in my home, kick my dog.
Well, your dogs are unfortunately gone, and you are in quite a predicament here. We were told a witch lived here, and
There's no witch here.
are you the one who kidnapped the kids?
What kids? No. I've kidnapped nobody. I simply wish to live in this cave in peace. And yet...
Why are you here?
Why?
I am
Because-
going to
Because
cast something on
Flan
her.
is toxic. Are you saying that, or are you just telling me?
I'm telling you, I'm gonna cast telepathic projection on her to reduce her attitude towards me by one
Okay.
step, or however they do it in here.
Yep. And do your thing.
Oh, well.
She scowls. She just says, "Oh, is that how it is then?" And she slowly sits up, rubbing her temples.
She can't. She's bound.
Oh, she tries to sit up, rubbing her temples, but then realizes she's bound. And she just looks over at the bindings. Says, "Well, apparently we are not in peaceful conversation, are we? What do you want from me? Be quick about it."
Do you know who we are before meeting?
Do you know who I am?
No.
Well, there you have it. We're all strangers here.
But I can find out if I need to, but I would enjoy a conversation.
Get to the point.
I'm just trying to figure out more about this place and more about you and your history here. I'd rather not have to scour your mind for it. It can be quite painful.
She kind of looks about the room at the rest of you. She says, "Quite the motley crew of individuals you have here. A burn victim over there. A one-horned minotaur. Some humans, an elf. What the hell do you all want with me?"
We're trying to find kids.
There's no kids here.
Then we're trying to find a witch, a hag, or somebody that, I don't know why I said hag, but a being that kidnapped the children from the town. If you're not it, then gladly provide us with information on where you believe that a witch or some kind of being would that would kidnap children might be, or tell us about the hag that everybody keeps talking about in town that used to be here.
Yes. Well, there used to be a witch in this very grotto, it is true. But she was slain long ago.
People
And
are
I
saying
thought...
she's back.
No,
Was that your mother?
it was not. This cave has been abandoned for decades, and that is why I took it. I figured no one would come here because they would fear that the hag still lived here. And it has worked for the most part until recently. I simply wanted to stay here and grow my mushrooms and be left alone.
There is sorcery in these mushrooms.
They're mushrooms. Deadly if you eat the wrong ones. Very healthy if you eat the right ones.
How does a woman like you get that much gold? And she'll point to the chest.
My mushrooms. I sell them to anyone. Some people want the dangerous mushrooms. Some people want the not so dangerous mushrooms. I don't ask questions. I just provide them.
Do you know about the Count? Count Lao, I think his name is.
Big charisma check.
Alright.
Did he send you here? She scowls at you.
He did not. We are just looking for him.
Why?
Because he put us somewhere. He put us on the island, the asylum. He had us locked up there for some reason that we don't know why. And really, we're just trying to we're just trying to find him for reasons that you could probably understand.
I want to slice his throat open.
That.
And then I smile at her.
And I wish to invade his mind. So do you know this man?
Yes, I do. And if you unbind me, I will tell you what I know.
You do know the power that I hold, correct?
I know that there are more of you than there are of me. You've already slain my dogs. I am
I'll
not going
unbind
to
her.
fight you. Alright. You unbind her, and she rubs her wrists and slowly sits up, keeping her palms face down on the bed. She slides her feet onto the floor and rolls her neck. It's much better. Why don't we start with introductions, since you're all in my home, uninvited. I'm going to tell a story. I would at least know who you are.
I am Lete.
We really need a group name.
I kind of just raised my hand up. Tyrion.
The bovine and his divine.
Well, you guys aren't all that divine, so.
Speak for yourself.
Well,
I feel.
I am.
I am divinely bovine.
Yeah, I am divinely bovine.
She just
But you guys, I don't know about that.
She looks at you, Bighorn, and she says, "Do you know why minotaurs have hooves?"
Crush our enemies' skulls.
Nay. It's because they lactose.
If I could take the
Come on!
away from you, I would.
Negative 5,000 for the master.
Like, Jesus.
And she chuckles to herself. In all seriousness, though, the one you seek has been gone for some time. He was a regular customer of mine, and we talked frequently. I don't know what he wanted the mushrooms for, but he was very specific on which ones he wanted. Have you gone to his home to talk to him?
Where's his home? Oh wait, yes. He's not home.
Yeah, he wasn't in town
Hmm.
anymore.
Well, he never lived in town to begin with.
Well, people
Then
don't
where
tell
is
us
his home?
anything.
Well, he could either be found at Iris Hill. Oh, hold on. Is that the name? Hold on. I might have to retcon that.
Like yourself?
Just making sure I'm naming it correctly. Yeah, Iris Hill. Or he can typically be found at the new jail. There's a keep in the hills that was built shortly after the war. After the old jail was destroyed, this one was constructed. And he spends most of his time there working with the magistrate. But he would typically come here once a 10-day for my mushrooms, and I have not seen him, well, in at least 3 10-day.
Alright guys, now this time I have to bounce for an hour, but I'll be back.
Alright, Lethe collapses. And she says, "Well, like somebody used too much psychic energy today."
Well, it sounds like we need to go search for him at these locations. But to
So you
cure
say there's no
myself of
children here.
disease.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, Tyrion.
I said, since you say there's no children here, but do you know of these children?
No, I do not involve myself in the affairs of those topside. The city life is not for me, and I care not what happens to Flan. It is an ugly place, and I hope the vines take it once again.
What we
Speaking
should
of vines, is there a way to get out of here without getting attacked by them?
Oh. Yes. Well. Unless you can speak to the vine or render yourself invisible to it, there's not much I can do for you.
What do they
Is there a
speak?
scroll I heard of?
Did you just ask what do they speak?
Yeah.
Uh,
If there's a speaker of a language around, he's supposed to be able to speak it at the
plant.
time.
Usually I will cast a speak with plant to tell it to leave me be, or I will just make myself invisible to it. But I don't leave much, so it is useful having it there.
Yes, this would be humanoids. I'll try to read.
Yeah, I think I have a sleeve with plants, so.
Bighorn, grab Lethay, let's go. Witch, make us invisible to the plant.
I could make one of you invisible.
If you can make one, you can make us all.
That's not quite how it works.
Well,
How about some of your gold for the road? We
Hey,
did
Purge.
invite you.
you think you can fix some of these puncture wounds and scrapes and bruises I got?
In a day's time or so, I'm a bit concussed, and I have not had a chance to pray today. She kind of looks over
I
the
meant
group.
Purge.
She says, "It seems to me that you have casters and such amongst you. Maybe they could explain to you how the weave works." And she just kind of lays back down on the bed, putting her palms behind her head, and she says, "Well, I would offer you gold, but I'm sure you're going to take whatever I have anyway, the brigands that you are."
Lucky for you, the bull's got a conscience. How about just give us a sack?
Take what you will, and may your conscience guide how much you should take. She just smiles, staring at the ceiling.
I saw that room of mushrooms you got back there. Why don't I just burn them all down before I leave?
Ah, much violence.
Honey, I was born in violence.
She just closes her eyes, stays unmoving on the bed, not answering.
Well, let's say 10 gold apiece, huh, boys?
Are you not going to rob her blind, huh? You're going to leave all that gold there? Alright, so...
I'm not taking any of it.
Alright. Anyone who takes gold, as long as you're not taking an excessive amount, you can just add it to your treasure. Just know that, yeah, there's about 1,600 or so to kind of work around.
Yeah, I don't need any.
Alright.
I'm gonna take 20 gold.
Okay. Go ahead and add 20 gold to your character sheet.
I'll do that as well.
Alright. The two of you just reach in and grab a fistful.
You're right. Oops, wrong one. Heal up Tyrion a bit more. Just in case. And I also did the cure disease on myself to see if that
Oh, did you?
would help. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, it did. Your spores go away.
Yay. No longer a fungi.
Yep. You're very sporing now.
What does that even mean?
It's the best I could come up with on such short
Exploring.
notice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What if we get some torches and go through there? Maybe the vines will stay back away from us.
Yeah, I have one. I have one torch. I think I have one.
And she says, make sure you take the Minotaur with you. I am lactose intolerant.
Don't be so rude. Don't you have morals?
What he's
No.
got isn't lactose.
Nobody? Okay.
She chuckles to herself.
I wink at her.
She does not see you wink. Her eyes are closed.
Why are her eyes closed? I must have missed that part.
Yeah, she rested back on her hands and closed her eyes.
She just died.
Yeah, she vanished. She just sunk into the bed like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Pull out my torch and then at a dead run past where the vines were.
Alright, the vines do not attack as you all pass through.
Ah,
Oh, but you guys get outside the cave and notice the boat is gone.
of course he is. I knew that was gonna
You
happen.
guys gonna sit there all night in the cold
Damn
on a
him.
fucking boat? Fuck out of here.
Curse you. We
Yeah.
know where you live.
Yep, as the
Remind me to ram my spear all the way through him.
as the waves lap up against the side of the cave from the moon sea. And you notice that there is a janky path going up the cliff face. Like a old goat path or something.
Oh, sure. What's the worst that could happen?
That's so weird because I tried to go up there the first time.
She's got to have some way to get off the island.
It's not an island, it's just a it's just a
Causeway or
grotto
something?
like at the bottom of the moon sea shoreline.
It's the
There's just a
peninsula.
big cliff.
It's like up the path we go.
How long did it take us to get here by boat?
It was like a couple hours.
Oh wow. So it's gonna take us how long to get back?
You guys were on a shitty rowboat. But yeah, it's probably gonna take a while. You have to scale this. I mean, you're looking at this cliff face there. The hell is your name? Malinketh. And you think you do all right on it, but you can tell just by looking at it there are some questionable footing areas.
Using my rope use, could I make some kind of belay in case we fall?
You have all the necessary gear, like
No, not
drive
really.
the rope into the side of the cliff and whatnot.
I'll just tie it around something.
I'm just gonna start up the mountain face with my strength.
Okay.
So it's a very steep goat path.
Right, so fucking Locke just throws up a big flex and he's like, get out of my way. Starts walking up there just showing biceps.
I grab my spear and just start digging it in and pulling up. Stab it in, pull it up.
Alright, so Locke, what is this? Alright, let's make a roll for Locke. Locke, you get about 15 feet up and you're just like, I don't know, man, like this is
I'm not a fucking goat.
you are not a fucking goat, and this doesn't look fun.
You, Malinketh, you're more like a goat. Get over here. Heaven forbid the bull come in
Who's-
here.
Bighorn, you're carrying Lethe?
Sure.
Okay. Alright. Malinketh, I need you to roll a hide in shadows.
Okay.
In the tower. Alright. You're standing there, quiet as you please. Just waiting. And I'll tell you what. Give me a second here. Do one thing real fast. been a while since I've done this, and I'm high as shit, so.
Night will high.
Alright, here we go. Fuck. Alright, you might be locked into push to talk. Let me just double check. Oh, you're good. I can hear you. Alright, man. So, describe to me how you're trying to do this. She's laying on her back with her hands interlaced behind her head, just eyes closed.
Yeah, I was gonna lag behind to give the group just enough time to get out for me to basically walk up to her while she's resting and slit her throat
Alright.
as quietly as possible.
Sure thing.
With my short sword.
So you walk over there, and is your short sword sheathed at this very moment?
No, I had it out since the assassin vine fight.
Okay, so you just walk over and start to bring the blade to her throat, and her eyes open.
Oh shit.
She looks
I go in.
right at you. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. Should I just roll it out in the open? They're gonna fucking figure it out.
Yeah, we can go back. I just wanted to hear this part of it without them being around, so I'm gonna move us back, and then they can all witness the chaos.
Far ahead.
Alright. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, I realized my second cure moderate wounds, for some reason I cast on myself instead of Tyrion. So
Alright, let me see.
it was 9 points, so he has 8 wounds, so he's back to full.
Okay.
I was just noticing that.
Wait
a minute.
I see it. Alright, I just dropped this on him. Boink.
Drop it on the second line, so the first line of the combat tracker.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Now I get it. Really fucking me.
I feel like that might be important.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not.
It's usually not good things when you go away with somebody.
Dang it. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. You guys all introduced yourselves. She had a... I swear it's the NyQuil. She had introduced herself as Daradila. And yeah, let's get this rocking over here. As you guys are all negotiating the cliff base, we're gonna deal with a little bit of combat over here.
As she wakes up, I'm gonna say, "This is for your hospitality, dear."
She does not respond to that in the way that you think she would. Instead,
oh shit!
on her back, she just utters some words, and she pulls a holy symbol from her bosom, if you will. And let's see if I have an image of this thing. I might. What are your proficiencies again?
Broadsword, short bow, and short sword.
No, your non-weapon.
Non-weapon? Oh.
Ah,
Let's see.
maybe this one? Ah,
Hella?
this one. Nope. Oh, good, I do have. Hella?
There's a lot.
Okay. Oh, because you have the thief skills.
Spellcraft, rope use.
I'll just look at
reading,
your
writing.
shit. I can
Okay.
handle this. Alright, so you got observation.
I
thought
don't
you
have
had-
religion.
Yeah, I thought you had. Oh, you have astrology. You got. For some reason, I thought you had something specifically for this, but you don't. So
Thought you had something useful.
yeah.
Nope.
So she pulls forth her this medallion, and it looks like this.
Hot.
Yep. Just a tangle of fucking nonsense dangling from a rope. This looks like some bullshit that she probably made herself.
Nice twigs.
And she mutters an incantation.
Does she have spells? After being knocked out like that?
Yeah, apparently she was a fucking lying liar.
Excellent.
Alright. You rolled initiative?
What?
You rolled initiative?
I did, yeah.
Alright. Oh, you did better than her. So go ahead and make your attack.
Okie dokie. Oh, not powers. Weapon.
Oh, here, hold on. I'm sorry. 1 second. Now you can make your attack. That is damage. You gotta make an attack roll first.
Oh, fuck. My bad.
Just cut right to the damage.
Yeah. And that's your initiative. It's the red box.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Too much NyQuil around.
I'm so nervous.
You're nervous? Why are you nervous?
Cuz, man. I only got 13 hit points.
Alright. So you sneak in there and you're like, I'm gonna slit this bitch's throat. And you see her eyes open and you panic and you just try to stab down with your short sword as she presents her holy symbol or whatever the hell it is. And she just moves her head to the side and your short sword slams right down through her pillow.
Would I get a bonus because she's prone?
Yeah, but not enough with that fucking...
Would I roll? Oh,
You
yeah.
hit a 12. You missed really badly. So she just moves her head out of the way and grins as she finishes this incantation in a language that does not sound human. You don't even know how she's making these clicks and gurgles with her throat.
Oh.
And vines begin to creep up from the rocks all around you. And I need you... Well, I'll do it. We got this. Your ass about to be entangled, fool. Oh, you saved. And you manage to not be entangled.
Dope.
So if you're not entangled, you need to move where the plants aren't. So let me see here. This shit is a 40-foot cube. So you're gonna have to leap basically out of the room. Let me get an asset here. Where are my assets? Oops. Come on, bitch. Angle. Token. Did I say it was 40-foot cube? Boom.
That's a huge cube.
It's a cube, indeed. And that means you just leap and roll to get out of the entangling vines. And she just stands up slowly, hands at her sides, clenching a fist.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative. She just says, "You God's damn surface dwellers. No matter what I do, you will not leave me alone."
And what is she?
She looks human, you think.
Your worst nightmare. That's what you...
Yep. And she just says, "Zamindor will take you. The Nightmare Bringer will eat every dream you have and drag you into the abyss. And I will escort you there."
How does casting off a scroll work? That's higher level than what I
So
can.
you're gonna make just a base initiative roll at a +5, and there will be a roll I need to make. Is it arcane?
Yes.
You can just use it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Scrolls be powerful. It's just consumed once you use it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's initiative +5 to read the scroll.
Oh shit. I might not want to do this because casting time 5. That's 5 rounds.
No, 5 is just it's a added to the initiative roll. So when you
Oh, I see.
go to double click your initiative, just click on the +5 over there. All right. You pull out a scroll, hoping that this is exactly what it is, and you start reading. And she grins. And also begins casting.
It's a cast off.
It is. Oh, she's gonna fuck you up. Alright. Oh, not with that roll. Oh, you gotta... Oh, shit, you're casting that. Alright. So... It still takes, the... Oh, no, it doesn't. I'm wrong. Okay. Let's get to you. Alright. You finish casting this spell. Let's take a look what you got. 3, huh? Oh, man. I don't even think I have that loaded. Let me load it real fast.
Should I roll a d4 to see how many?
Oh, does it have on the scroll what it summons?
Yeah, it says 1. Oh, it's supposed to be a specific creature? I don't get to pick.
No, I need to.
Okay,
I need to double check. Yeah, you don't get to pick. So
gotcha.
just double check what the scroll. If I added a table to it, I did not. So I got the monsters manual. There's a table for this. I'm gonna load it.
Welcome to the Rogue and Druid fight.
Yeah.
It's time!
Yeah. I should have just kept this fucker loaded, but alright. I try to keep the NPC records down to a minimum. What I should have did was made a copy of all of the monsters manual monster summoning tables in my house rules. I don't have to load this bastard every time someone casts summon monster. That's not
I
too
just
bad.
hope it's not a dire weasel.
Why? What's wrong with those?
I don't know, it just sounds silly. The most dire of weasels.
Maybe that's exactly what you need right now.
It could be.
Summon
there's
some worms.
There's a dire bat on this list. That'd be convenient.
Alright, monster summoning 3, right?
Yep.
I'll let you see what it is. A 15. No fucking shit. Okay.
I don't see it.
Yeah. You just see the result. You don't see what the actual creature was. But I do. Alright, so let me just read the scroll real quick. Because I think there are more than one.
Oh, if you click on the little button in the text, it tells you. Elemental. Earthkin.
Oh, it does? So, okay.
Sandling. Yeah, that little, the little shield.
Alright, go ahead and roll a d4. See how many you get.
In the chat window.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That scroll's so strong.
It's gonna get crowded up in there.
Yep. And these things are... Holy shit, they're large. Oh, this is bad for her. Alright, so you cast this, and her smile quickly fades as all of the rocks and sand begin to take form. As 4 of these massive fucking elementalkin looking like large snakes just rip from the earth.
That's fucking tight.
Next,
oh my god.
Next, go ahead and delete that scroll. It immediately burns up.
I'd like to keep it, thanks.
It is gone forever.
Alright, deleted.
You got the max out of that scroll.
For sure.
Oops. As they appear, I'm gonna say, erase this druid from existence, and point at her, directing those things. They're like earth elementals, but look like snakes.
Yep. Oop.
Oh my god.
Yep. And they got these weird ass arms just dangling down that go right into the earth.
And they have like one eye. Sandlings. Interesting.
This is a little too big.
10 feet in diameter. That's a big thing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make them that big because it would literally eat up the whole room. Alright, so they come into existence on this round. And she finishes her spell as she just puts her hands together and then draws them out as if she was playing an accordion. And you see this long blade made of flame just appear from the palm of her hand. She grabs the hilt and then looks out at all these creatures and she says, well, this does not bode well for me.
It's time to meet your Xandros, I think.
Maybe we go together. Alright, roll initiative.
Okay. Where is...
They are not immune to being entangled.
Oh, interesting. Oh, please.
Come
Oh
on,
no!
please.
Oh no!
One of them. So number 13 over here manages to not be entangled. The rest of... Oh, I forgot to put this effect on her for the counting of this duration, and this one is entangled. Oh, that one's not entangled, actually. Sorry. Rest of these, though. All right. You rolled initiative?
I did, yeah.
All right, let's see. This on now. All right. You guys are slowly making your way up the path, the goat path. Malinketh, you're up.
I'll cast grease under her and behind her. Cast. Just put the save on her.
All right.
Oh, damn.
You cast the spell. She takes a step this way. Get away from the grease. And then...
Oh, it's 10 by 10.
Yeah.
That's huge.
big puddle of grease. The fuck did I... Oh, right, she's just doing that.
And they get to save every round, right? To get out of the entanglement?
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't have to worry about the entanglement, so she's just gonna blow by most of them. One of them is gonna... Oh, let me lock this. One of them can make an attack against her as she just comes charging at you, flame blade at the ready. You notice
shit!
the vines just seem to be getting out of her way as she comes forward.
Of course.
And this one, though, was not affected and is going to attack her. Ooh, these things fucking hurt. If it hits her. Which it, ooh, just hits her as she comes barreling through. Ow. She kind of gets knocked about by it. But she gets over here. And she just takes a wild swing at you. Oops. Door. She's trying to make her way out. Gonna roll for the spear. Just a melee attack. Oh no. Alright, she runs through, takes a swing at you with this spear, or with this flaming sword rather. And she connects. And there, why are there two different damages? It says, creature struck suffer this. The creature is protected by fire. Oh, reduce. Okay, you're not protected by fire. Or from fire. Ow!
God damn! Oh my god!
Alright. She just comes over, swings this fucking fiery sword right at you. Yeah. And, can it catch you on fire? It's been a while since I read Flame Blade. Let's see.
Oh goodness.
Fire dwellers, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, the flame can ignite combustible materials such as parchment, straw, dry sticks, cloth.
Humid. I'm a little moist.
Yeah, give it to you. You're moist, so you don't catch on fire.
That's nice.
This thing just moves up behind her. Oh, I forgot to make a saving throw for the other ones. Let me do that in a second. Or I'll just do that now. X stats. The
Yeah,
first
'cause they
one.
Come on, baby!
Nope. The other one. Nope.
Come on! Last
We'll
one!
get to the last one in a second. This one is going to make it to... Oh, it's got to make another saving throw actually before it tries to move. I almost forgot. Oh, it can't move.
Fuck! No!
Oh boy. So it was going to try to come after her, but then the vines succeed in wrapping it up. Oh, that's all bad. It is now entangled. Which brings us to the last one here. It gets a saving throw.
Come on, Miyagi-san!
Oh.
No! God!
Roll initiative.
This could be very bad.
Oh man, entangle, like the most annoying spell. So good. I'm usually on the receiving end of it. What does Reduce Flame allow me to do? Oh, did you roll? Roll initiative.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Just gonna use her. Oof.
I gotta figure out which one
Yellow.
of these things.
It's the yellow box.
No, I know. I'm
Oh.
looking through my spells.
Oh, you're casting? Alright, you begin casting a spell. She draws her blade back for another swing.
Oh no!
Fortunately for you, your spell is faster than her swing,
Woo!
and you get it off and you go invisible.
Sweet.
Don't bother putting the effect on yourself. The shit lasts 24 hours. But if you attack or anything like that, then you'll become visible. What do you want to do after you become invisible?
I'd like to step away from her attack range and drink a healing potion, but I probably can't do that until my next turn, right?
Right.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and move yourself however far you want to move.
There, looks good.
Alright, you step away. And, oh, fucking hell. Gotta contend
Go
with these.
Sandlings!
Nope. Their saves suck. Apparently. It stands that one of them will break free in a minute here. This one, maybe? Nope.
Or not.
Man. This is brutal.
Ah, fuck.
The one time my shit rolls are effective. Alright, well, she says, damn it. Well, hell with this. And begins moving the hell out of here.
Could I swing at her if she tries to move past?
You may, but you'll become visible. Do you want to?
That's fine, yeah.
Alright. Then as she gets to here, make your attack roll.
Backstab?
Yeah, you get a +4 to hit her. Should already it's not included because I didn't have you put the invisible. Go ahead and make your attack roll though, adding your +4.
Okay, just added that.
Initiative.
Oh, fuck. Wrong one.
It's okay.
Fuck!
Better hit.
Die!
Oh no.
Oh, fuck!
Oh.
Alright. She goes to leave and you take a stab at her. And then just at the last second she sees you coming out of the corner of her eye and she sidesteps it and stops dead in her tracks. Go and roll this.
Not much of a killer, is he?
What's that?
So not much of a killer, is he?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
And the two of
And a
you
burglar.
lock eyes.
I smile.
She smiles. She says, I will take you now, half-elf. Roll initiatives that I might kill you.
Why is this damn goat path so steep?
Been like 18 seconds.
As we climb up.
Alright, let me mark that off also. That was...
Oh man, I'm rolling so terribly. You begin casting. This motherfucker. Alright, Malinkath, you get your spell off.
Okay, and let's see. Just put the effect on me. What?
That's it, you're done.
Okay.
You got 3 images.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Oh, how long does the, I should have looked.
Oh, the monster summoning?
Did we put a duration on you? There was one I should have had you put it on yourself, but that's alright.
I think it was 4 plus 1. I think it might have been. Fuck, I can't remember.
That's alright, I can look at it. Monster summoning 3. It is 4 rounds plus 1 round per level. So it's going to be minimum. This is a level 5 spell. So we're looking at level 9. We're looking at 13 rounds. We've been 3 rounds in. So we're going to do this. Yep.
Oh, yell at these accursed elementals. Break free and kill her already.
God damn, where's all my paper? Writing on this. Alright. After that. Oh, and the saving throws.
This scroll says it's a plus 99 initiative. That's fucking...
Yeah, because it's more than a round. Oh, this one is free. And it is coming. Oh, it can only move 10 feet.
What?
Yep.
Is it because of the entanglement?
Yep.
Well.
That one's stuck.
Free.
This is fucking lame.
Yeah. Alright. Oh shit. And she's gonna swing at you.
Oh no. Oh, I got mirror images.
You got mirror
should
images.
help.
It should.
Should.
75% chance to miss.
Yep.
Hopefully. Oh god. I only got 3 hit points.
Oh shit.
Oh no! Well.
Oh wow.
Oh goodness.
It looks like
Like trouble.
Like she hit you.
Yep.
It did not trigger the shimmering effect.
Oh my god, really?
Yep.
There's no percent roll?
No, it just flat. It does it in the background. It'll tell me if it hits a shimmering image
Whack.
when you hit. Well, let's see if that's a critical. I think this is going to be bad either way.
Yeah, what's your minimum damage? Like 1? That'd be nice.
Confirmed. Is that...
Yeah, you see that percentile it's rolling? That's the check to see if it hits you.
Oh, I see.
And if it
Why
hits,
does it say my AC is 1?
1 is good, man.
Okay.
Why is your AC 1?
It should be 6, I think.
You have an effect?
The armor spell, I think.
You have 2 armors on.
Oh, why do I have 2?
No, you don't. Hold on, I'm looking at the wrong character. You have the armor spell.
Yeah.
Damn, she didn't hit.
Yeah, this is 6, right? Because it said it was -2 versus 6.
Yeah. I'm gonna make
Okay.
another attack roll real fast because I just want to make sure that it's actually trying to proc the damn mirror image. I'm gonna do this a couple times. Oh yeah, it would have. See?
Okay.
That's what we should have saw, but she
Gotcha.
damn sure hits your ass
Alright.
with a critical
And crit.
hit. Yeah, so
Yep. I'm dead.
Flame Blade.
Severe bleeding.
What was the effect? Go ahead and make a saving throw versus death. Ooh,
Okay.
oh wow, she rolled high.
Slash your throat.
Yep. Did you save? You saved,
Yep.
so you don't incur the throat damage.
Cool.
Which,
That's nice.
yes, that's good. Major bleeding would have been bad, but either way, probably going to be bad.
1 point of damage? Max 2, right?
The minimum she can do is a lot.
Alright.
So
×2.
yeah. All right. Well, here we go. She's gonna do.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
dead.
Yeah. All right. So.
Ouch.
God damn.
That's rough. All right, so she swings this blade right across your throat. It opens your throat up, and you would have been bleeding pretty profusely, but the searing heat of the flame blade immediately cauterizes the wound. But not before it like cuts so deep that your head just kind of flaps back like a Pez dispenser.
Nicole!
And you fall straight to the ground as the world goes dark, and let's take a 10-minute break.
Hello, Xandros.
Where did that Maloncat guy go?
It's only been like 30 seconds.
Or climbing the...
Well, high risk, high reward.
I'm not a goat.
As you guys continue to climb up this steep ass hill ever so slowly. Oh my goodness.
Well,
feels
release
bad.
Madeline Keth. Oh, don't feel bad, dude.
Brutal.
I knew what I was doing. I was trying to fucking, trying to get that
Murder
gold
somebody?
XP. Yeah, that too.
I hear you, man.
I saw dollar signs and XP, and that's when we left it like that last week. I had planned on doing this anyways, so this is what Malenketh would have done.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll tell you what. Everyone else can go on break. I'll sit here starving and work with you, Robert.
For what?
Get your new character up.
Oh yeah.
Unless you need to take a 10-minute break.
Yep. Well, you can. I can.
No, that's
I can
fine.
chill.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm not that hungry anyway. Everyone else take a break. And what happened to my camera? I didn't realize my camera died. Nobody said shit.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Damn
I was in it, dude. I was fucking in it.
I don't know when
That was tight.
That was rough.
Fuck.
That was bad.
That was fun, dude.
Hey,
Goodbye,
all right.
Malenketh.
All right, let me get these guys on the stream to a neutral screen here. Back shortly. All right, back at it. After quite the trek, you guys finally make it to the top of this goat path. Exhausted, helping each other up.
Hey, where's Meliketh at?
Sneaking around somewhere, I bet. Well, I went back for that gold.
Do we wait for him? Can't leave him here.
I'm not climbing back down that hill.
Yeah, I mean, he'll show up eventually.
He'll come along. That sneaky bastard. Never liked him anywhere. Could do with some time without him.
Everybody make a wisdom check.
I
As you stand up on this path. I'm going to delete all the tokens from here. And now you guys are failing. Purge.
Yes.
You see a figure walking down the pathway alone. You just see the silhouette. Looks like a very large man in this just downpour of rain.
Oh, I forgot about the rain. Damn.
It is still raining.
Look, here comes someone. Very large someone.
Gwydion, as you're walking down this path that you've been walking for some time, you see 4 individuals come climbing up the side of this cliff face and stagger out onto the trail in front of you. Most of them don't seem to be really aware of your presence, you don't think, but one of them is staring right at you. You also notice that amongst them is a very large minotaur with 1 horn.
All right, I'll draw my steel shield and longsword, and I'll just stand there, wait for them all to come up, and then yell out, "Ho there!"
I'm gonna hear him say that and jump in front of the party, between the party and this new person. My shield up, my sword out.
Okay.
Or my
Are
spear
you
out.
bandits? I shall not be easy prey.
How dare you call us by that name?
By the look of you.
By the look of us? What are you talking about? It's a minotaur and a giant man with other people. We're not bandits. We didn't attack you. You drew your shield and sword first.
These roads are dangerous, and that Minotaur, I don't know him. I don't know you.
I don't know him either. But here we are.
Do we look like we're a threat?
Who said that?
Do I look like I would travel with this party?
Don't listen to him. He's always babbling.
If you aren't bandits, then what are you?
We're trying to find out why some kids are being kidnapped.
We're trying to help the city.
Flan?
Yes, Flan.
That's where I'm headed.
What's
My
your-
stance will kind of like ease a little bit.
My stance won't. It'll stay rigid, and I'll ask, what's your purpose in Flan?
I have information for that if you want to share it.
Sure.
Go share it?
Where are you sharing it with me?
I'm going to tell you right now if you're willing to share that info with them.
Depends on what it is.
Nope.
All right.
One or the other, dude.
All right, I'm gonna pull you aside again. Sorry, guys. I know
Okay.
this is crazy.
Come on!
Sorry, man.
Favoritism! Favoritism!
No,
Not
this is
favoritism.
role-playing,
I just
dude.
want to make sure that he knows where he stands in the campaign. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So you were hired by the Church of Helm, actually, to come
Okay.
to Flan and look for an Inquisitor that was sent here to investigate Count Laos. You were supposed to be meeting up with her and her subordinate Winter and figure out what the hell has been going on there. Money has been... He was the treasurer of the city of Flan, and money has been misplaced, and they think that he may be embezzling it. Also, he is under investigation for a gross derelict of duty, and it's been some time since let's see, give me a second with the name. I just want to make sure I don't fuck this name up.
This is not the Count, but the other guy?
So you were supposed to await the information of Accuser Amari and Winter, and you have not heard back from either one of them in weeks. The Church of Helm was not. So you were dispatched here to figure out where the fuck they are and why they haven't reported in. It was supposed to be a simple come to Flan, do an investigation, return, and report. And that hasn't happened.
And how long has it been since then?
A little over a month.
Okay.
Probably about 2 months now.
All right,
That's
yeah,
all
I
you
will
know.
be- I will be withholding some information from them.
Okay, then we'll go back. We're back.
All right. See, somebody asked me what I was doing heading to Flan. Who asked me that?
He was off.
My business is my own. I sound like Locke now. But I'll tell you this: you can trust me. I was sent to Flan on a contract from the Church of Helm. I myself am a paladin of Ilmater, and then I'll produce the holy symbol from behind my shield. It's like an amulet that's hanging from a chain that I've got wrapped around my wrist.
Any of you have religion?
Yep.
All right. No roll needed. You recognize this as a holy symbol of Ilmater.
I just shared what I look like from head to toe.
Something-
The
Somebody who
chest.
enjoys suffering. You've come to the right place.
I do not enjoy suffering. I just wish to alleviate the suffering from others.
That's what they
Ilmater.
all say.
Praise be to Ilmater. He is the one that takes upon the suffering of others.
Have you read the anything on Ilmater as far as like your holy garb and stuff?
It's been a while, but I get the gist of what
Okay.
it's about.
Yeah, it's likely you would have like bandages and such on you to kind of symbolize the wounds of those that you try to take the pain from and whatnot. It's a very morbid religion.
Yeah, there's like bloodied bandages that are covering up. He's probably got a tabard with this the crossed hand symbols of Ilmater that are wrapped
Bloody
around the wrist
hands.
and-
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they're
See, you enjoy suffering.
Yeah, my face is scarred up too. It looks like I have been in a few scuffles myself. But then yeah, after I say that, I'll kind of look at them a little curious and say, "What is down that cliff? What were you doing down there?
Well, there is some witch down there.
You say you were looking for kids. Did you find them?"
Nope.
Not down there.
Our friend's still down there too. He hasn't came up yet.
Why would you leave your friend behind?
Well, he was supposed to be behind us. He seemed to have stopped.
Perhaps he's fallen.
She had a heavy chest. I think he had a hard time carrying it.
I'll scrunch my face. A heavy chest? Is he ill? Does he have a cankerous chest? Does he need help being carried up the hill?
No, but he has a wicked lust for things that aren't his. Whatever he's done, he's done.
A thief. He might be better off left alone then. Where are you headed now?
Where are we going now?
Where are we? We just came up this cliff. We were abandoned by our boat captain.
I'm on my way to Flan, as I mentioned before.
Yeah, so are we, but which direction is it?
I'll point in the direction I was heading.
Yeah, it's like literally the direction behind you guys, essentially. There's only two ways you can go, pretty much. You can go away from Flan or to Flan on this trail. Pretty straightforward.
We're heading to Flan too. Maybe we
Do
should.
we know that is Flan where Iris Hill and the jail? Well, the jail you said is outside the city, right? The new keep or something.
Yeah.
Maybe back in Flan we can get more information about these kids we're trying to find.
Yes. And I need to find... what's the church called? The Garden of... It's not, I keep wanting to call it the Garden of Souls. What the fuck is the church called?
It is...
Cemetery?
Yeah, for lack of a better term, it's just the cemetery, but it's like the... I always fuck the name up. It's like the Valley June Gardens or some shit. I'll look it up in a second. Can't remember specifically.
My destination in Flan is the cemetery. The Valhoon Gardens.
Oh, you know what? I have it in the appendices here, so it is... Not that one. Who wrote this shit? Notable locations. What do we got? So...
Valhingen Cemetery? Valhingen Graveyard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Located north of the city of Flan, opposite of the river Sturgeon. I just fucking Googled it, bro.
Yep. Google is faster than this shitty PDF.
That's where I'm headed. Valhingen Graveyard.
Gardens.
Gardens. If you're headed there, I might as well join you if you don't mind.
In case you were curious, those that tend to the gardens are known as the most noble order of the Silent Trad. Just throwing that out there. And I'll be quiet.
I hate a noisy shroud.
Find anything to get out of this rain. Let's make it back towards town.
What are the rest of your names? I don't think I caught any of your names.
I didn't throw my name.
Well, my name is Gwydion ap Lauren.
Okay.
You may call me Gwydion.
May I call you Gwydiesel?
I would appreciate it if you did not.
Okay, Gwydiesel. I won't.
And what is your name? I don't care.
They didn't give me a name. Ooh, this! They call me Baby's Whisper.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
My baby just woke up from a nap.
Come now. Let's go. I don't want to be here anymore. This rain is wicked.
I figured we were walking.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are still in a standoff position.
Yeah, we're still. So,
Lead the way.
Hey guys, I gotta go. We got guests just came over.
Okay.
yeah.
Doodaloo.
Nobody else died.
No guarantees.
Well, actually, are you sure we shouldn't look for your friend?
No, he'll
Yes, we
find
should.
us.
Wouldn't so much call him a friend as an acquaintance.
Perhaps he is in trouble.
Most likely.
If you have a rope, I could lower you down, but I'm not climbing back down that. And there's vines. Those vines might have come back. He knows how to get out. He's got his abilities. He'll find us. He knows where we are. We're not his babysitters.
Who said we should? Somebody said we should.
Tyrion?
Did he? I didn't hear it.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody said we should go back and look for him.
I'm leaving. I'm getting out of this rain. I drop my defensive stance and start walking towards Flan.
Perhaps he is suffering. I'd hate to be an acquaintance of any of yours, to be left behind like that. But I don't know him. You say he'll come back. I'll just start walking to Flan, stomping off. I'll keep my sword and shield out, though.
All right. The rest of your group, Minotaur, and fucking the hell, I always forget your name. Purge, guys all turn, begin walking in the rain. You also notice that out of the corner of your eye, there's a woman with them as well that you, for whatever reason, didn't really notice. She has her hood pulled up. Just kind of out of the corner of your eye, you can tell she has pretty striking features, but she's been rather quiet.
A woman?
A woman. Indeed. And then she laughs like a baby out of nowhere.
She's walking behind us, or
And
she's kind of like
imme-
next to us?
You immediately need to make a saving throw because it's fucking terrifying. No. It's Lethay, you guys, come on.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright.
She's been unusually quiet.
Yeah, she has been unusually quiet. She doesn't seem to be herself right now.
Yes.
So you guys begin walking through the rain back towards Flan. And after a few hours, you come upon the gates to the... What is this? This is the western part of Flan. And just to the north, you can see the massive wall that surrounds the graveyard that is the gardens. Where do you guys want to go?
I'll head straight to the graveyard.
All right. So Gwydion just peels off and heads towards the gardens. What are the rest of you doing? Lethay's eyes become bright once again as she seems to be more lively.
Bull, what do you want to do? Go to town or follow that weirdo?
Don't I have Lethay in my arms or something like that?
You do. She
was walking with us.
Yeah, she kind of snapped out of it and she's walking with you, and now she seems to be aware of her surroundings again.
Oh, okay. I don't have any real interest in that guy. I am curious what the hell happened to Malenketh, though. He just disappeared.
He's probably going to be at the pub when we get there. That guy's
Ah.
shifty.
Right.
Because he was behind me in the cave, and then he just wasn't. And then, yeah.
I believe that man could take care of himself. Why do you guys worry so? He's not a little boy. He's a man.
We'll see.
Do you want to go to the graveyard and mourn for Malenketh, or do you want to go to town and have a tankard with me?
Bighorn, sorry to interrupt, but as you guys are talking, Bighorn and Locke, I need both of you to make a saving throw versus spell. As the two of you are engaged in conversation, suddenly you both suffer from an extreme onset of cluster headaches. Just this pounding sensation behind your eyes. Bighorn, you shake it off pretty quickly, and you see, as you're watching this Gwydion fellow kind of walking off in the rain, as if his very shadow comes alive, you see a figure step out from behind him, walking towards all of you. It's made of pure shadow, and it's very like staticky looking and twitchy. And then it kind of blinks out of existence for a moment, returning to existence about 15 feet closer to you. And then it does it again in another split second. It's another 15 feet closer to you. I need everyone to roll initiative. But only Bighorn can act.
So everybody
Does that
saw
include
that,
me?
or just those two? Yeah.
Only Bighorn saw it.
Okay.
Locke, you are just hit with this headache, and suddenly you're standing in an alley, and you have one knee on the ground, and you have your other foot up, and you're holding this individual by his collar, and you are just repeatedly slamming your fist over and over right into his nose. And every once in a while, you stop slamming his face, and this big hoof just comes down and slams him in the face a few times, and then it stops, and then you just start smashing him. His nose is completely flattened, his teeth are spraying out of his mouth. You've already ruptured one of his eyes, and you're just going to work on this guy. And you all see, well, except for Bighorn, you're locked eyes with this creature, or this silhouette that's coming at you. Gwydion, you hear screaming behind you. Just this violent yelling. The rest of you look over at Locke, and he's just screaming his head off. He's down on one knee, just slamming the ground over and over and over. Lethe, you come out of your stupor to see this. And alright, so we'll go into initiative order. Oh shit, you know what?
Wait, didn't you say I get to do something?
You do. Your action is a little different than everybody else's. They all get to do something. You're the only one that gets to do something about the shadowy figure that you see. Give me a second. I can't seem to move this. Alright, so Purge, it looks like you were up first. What do you want to do? You just see Locke just fucking losing his shit again.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I was like, what's wrong with him now? Now what's going on? I don't see anything around here.
Alright, so you're just staring at him, going nutso. Lethe, what do you want to do? If you're talking, you're muted or push to
Do
talk.
I know what kind of effect he's under?
Do you have a way to know that? That I need to know about?
Well, I have the placebo effect, and it will basically temporarily put some stop an effect. It doesn't say I have to choose the effect, but it'll stop any of the listed.
Any of the listed? What are the listed?
Blinded, cursed, dazed, deaf, and diseased, fatigued, frightened, nauseated, panicked, paralyzed, poisoned, shaken, sickened, staggered, stunned.
Fucking everything, huh? All right. So yes, whatever is affecting him is one of those.
Okay. So I'm gonna basically I'm gonna walk up to him, and as I'm walking, I'm kind of this like glow on my head's gonna form, and then out comes this little dot, and I hold this dot in my hand. It's like floating, and I put it on top of his head, and then I say, be calm for a moment.
He gets a saving
And-
throw against this, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And put it on him.
All right.
There you go.
All the like battle maps I made for this, I forgot to make one for like just a random ass.
It's a
Like
save to
street.
disbelief.
All right. Go ahead and. Oh, so he failed. So that means your effect takes. Because if he passed, then he would resist.
Yep.
All right. So, Locke, you're sitting there slamming this guy in the face over and over, and you stop for a moment as you feel a hand on your shoulder, and it says, "It's done. You can relax. It's over." And you look down and you see that this young man that you have just brutally murdered is no longer there. Your fist is really sore. It's just covered in mud and blood. Your knuckles are all busted up from repeatedly hitting gravel. And it takes you a moment, but you notice that Lethe is standing next to you. And Tyrion's just staring at this situation, dumbstruck. Oh, you guys go simultaneously. Bighorn, as you're staring at this crazy looking spectral figure getting closer and closer to you, it blinks out of existence again, and now it's face to face with you. What did you roll for your initiative as an action?
To cast the bark skin.
Okay, go ahead and... Oh man, this is simultaneous. Let me just see what it's doing first. Oof. Alright, so go ahead and put the bark skin on yourself. Alright. As you finish your spell, it gets right up next to you, and you see it for what it really is now. It's a shambling corpse standing in front of you. Looks like it was probably human at one point. You think maybe a young male. It's hard to say. Its face is twisted and mutilated. Its nose is completely flattened against its face. The few teeth that it does have are completely shattered in its mouth. One of its eyes is completely gone. You see an ear has been cut off. A lot of its skull has been just stoved in. Its face is just a mangled mess. And it looks at you with just this one eye is just beaming green. Just an unnatural malevolence is coming from it. And you have to make a saving throw as it gazes deep into you. Alright, so it gazes upon you, and being not unaware of the spirit realm, you instantly recognize this creature as a revenant. And you don't know why it's here, but you know it's here for you. Something in the back of your mind tells you that you did something to anger this spirit, but for the life of you, you can't remember what it was. And it just begins reaching out with two hands. Locke, your turn was just beating the ground. You're now snapping out of it. Everyone else can go ahead and roll initiative. Locke, as you're standing, or you're kneeling there staring at Lethe, You also notice this figure standing next to Bighorn. The two of them are staring at each other. And you recognize the figure as the boy that you were just beating in the street, though it's the after effect of what had happened. Just this mess of a child.
If I want to do attempt to turn undead, would I roll just regular initiative?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you would. Everyone else? Oh, man. Everyone else make a wisdom check. If you pass, I'll let you adjust your initiative based on what you're going to see. So Purg... Oh, Locke, you didn't have to make it, I'm sorry. So Purg and Gideon... Lethay, you're concentrating on Locke. He looks like he's doing better now, but he still seems a bit disoriented. Purg and Gwydion, as you kind of look over your shoulder, you see this undead abomination standing in front of Bighorn. And Purg, you also see it. You guys want to adjust your initiative at all? I'll give you a moment to do that. You need to hold Alt to reroll.
Was that something for me to do or not?
You already see it in front of you.
Okay, that's what it was for. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah, you're well aware of what is in front of you. And it's taking everything you have not to shit your pants. Alright. You're good, Gwydion?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter too much.
Okay.
I don't... Yeah.
Alright then. We'll get started here. Tyrion also noticed the creature, and you see him just lock up. He is unable to move. Lethay, at least for this round, all you can do is interact with Locke or do something non-combative. What do you want to do?
Nothing right now. I'm just gonna, I guess, look around, see what everybody's getting ready for.
All right. It's like here, that's some ominous battle music or some shit. Let's get this. Let's get this one. All right. That brings us to Locke. Locke, you see the boy that you just literally beat to death standing here, a corpse of his former self.
I'm gonna say, "You're not real," and strike at him with my spear.
All right, so you say you're not real and get your spear at the ready, and then you see his one green eye, and you feel this chill coming over your body.
Stab at the eye.
Yeah, well, hold on one second. See if you get to stab at anything. You immediately drop your spear, and you find yourself unable to move. The smell of urine permeates the air. Bighorn.
All right.
I'm not in the turn order.
Let's try this turn.
You're not on the.
undead.
Oh, you're not in the combat tracker.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh, let's fix that. God damn it.
He's down in the cave. What are you talking about?
I also forgot to give you an effect real quick. Let me fix that before I throw you in there. Since you are a warrior type, you can crit on an 18 plus.
Ooh boy.
Oh boy. Yeah, map's not really necessary. You guys are all real close. What'd you roll for initiative? 11? No, 9? No.
9, yeah.
No, that's it. What did you roll? 11.
Yes, 11 with the longsword.
God damn it. This thing is not wanting to cooperate. There we go. Alright. I'm sorry, Bighorn. You're doing your turn undead, so
Yeah, so do I just click the little button?
Yep, I think you have to double click it, but I can't remember. There you go. So you turn on natural 1. Oh, all right. You kind of trembling as this thing is staring at you. You try to hold up your. What do you have for a holy symbol? What do you use?
A miniature totem around my neck.
Okay, it's a little bull.
Sure. Like, I don't have a particular god because apparently I'm supposed to worship a demon, but yeah.
Okay. So you hold up this little symbol, and you don't have the confidence in yourself at this moment, and the creature knows that it has you. So we're gonna move on to Purge.
All right. Say a quick prayer here. See if we can help us out. Oh, shouldn't do all that. Did it untarget all of them? No.
Are we on a map?
There's no map. This is
Okay.
theater of the mind.
Just checking.
We just need a. See, we have nothing I can put the enemy effect on, huh?
Oh, you can't see it. I'm sorry. How about now?
There it is. Now I can do that. There you go. So I think everybody got it. Friendly, yep. All right. So quick pray to Nier that we survive this encounter. And get behind the big guys.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gwydion.
Alright, I'm just gonna run up and fucking swing at the thing. With Ilmater's grace, perish, fiend!
Okay.
And where'd it go? There it is. There's no smite evil, right?
Nope.
Okay.
There's turn undead. Oh. You run over and swing, and your swing just barely goes wide.
Cool. And then I'll hunker back down behind my shield. Would my aura affect it?
Only if it's evil.
Is it evil?
I can't tell you that. As a paladin, you can detect evil intent, but you must concentrate. I think it's pretty much immediate though. Let me double check here. Where is that shit? Why is it not listed in your abilities? I'll go to the sheet itself then. Detect evil intent. Paladin can detect the presence of evil intent up to 60 feet away by concentrating on locating evil in a particular direction. He can do this as often as he desires, but each attempt takes 1 round. This ability detects evil monsters and characters. Alright. So yeah, if you want to stand and concentrate to see if it's evil, or if it intends to do evil, you may do so.
Is it one of all those friendly undead?
Yeah. Alright. So... Oh.
Never read about those.
Oh, here it is. So let's see. All right. Okay. It's gonna try to just reach out and strangle Bighorn. Reaches out with its hands like an old school monster movie. Bighorn, you managed to stagger back, taking your holy symbol in front of its face. Everyone go ahead and roll initiative. This thing seems to be ignoring every single one of you except for Bighorn. Purge.
All right. Well, he's going to try to hold his holy symbol and see if he can try to turn something. I'll give it a shot. Oh.
Alright, you say a prayer. Is it to Denir? That's your god?
Yep.
And the creature just ignores you completely.
Yep. That's worth a shot.
Oh, this is just oh my god. This is gonna be annoying. Alright. Bighorn. It's still staring at you. And you feel this chill crawling up your back. Oh no. Alright. You feel your body tighten and lock up as it moves forward to put its hands around your neck, which now it is able to do so. You all watch as this thing just grabs Bighorn by his neck and begins digging his fingers straight into the side of it. And you just watch in terror as his whole finger goes right through the flesh like it's a hot knife through butter.
Don't I have bark skin right now?
Yep. And it just goes right through it. I think it's going to absorb some of this. It should automatically. Oh, it does not. So your bark skin, is it just to add your arm? It just gives you armor class, right?
It just says BAC 6.
Oh yeah, so that just means it gives you a base armor class of 6. But since you're paralyzed,
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Cool beans.
Tyrion is busy pissing himself. Whoops, Lethay, I'm sorry. You are up. Go and make a wisdom check, Lethay. Alright, oh, you're fine. So you notice that Locke has locked up. And
Hey,
you
can do better than that.
Ah, man. It's late and I'm sick. Alright, you look over and you see what he's staring at. And you see this just shadowy creature standing here, and it's digging these corpse-like fingers straight into the neck of Bighorn.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try to invade its mind. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get the spell off, but tell me if it's gonna work, because I'll just... If it doesn't work, I'm not gonna use it. Well, obviously, I'm gonna use it, but, you know, I won't roll it.
Is there a saving throw here?
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead.
Okay.
Alright.
It'll take half even if it's saved.
Okay. What kind of damage is this? Just psychic?
Force damage.
It is not immune to this. However, you are also not immune to what's about to happen. Alright. Go ahead and do the damage. Oh shit. Alright, you mind thrust into this thing, and as you do so, your mind links with it for a moment. And you catch this image of Locke and Bighorn standing over this poor young lad. Locke down on one knee, just pummeling the shit out of him with his bare fist. And Bighorn standing over the top of him, just driving his hooves down into his face. And you watch as they just smear his face all over the cobblestone. And I need you to make a saving throw versus spell, please.
And this is specifically mind affecting?
It is.
Alright, once I get a bonus to this. 2, let me roll it. Spell?
Yep.
Dang.
Damn.
Woo! Alright. You lose 1 point of wisdom. Which I will put that effect on you. You feel your sanity slipping away.
Oh, permanently? Damn.
Well, maybe not. Alright. That's your turn. But you do think you hurt the thing.
Alright.
Bighorn. Feel your muscles have seized up. Whittian,
I will try to swing again.
go ahead.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my goodness.
I was almost 13.
How long are you paralyzed for? Oh geez. Okay. Still paralyzed. Go ahead and roll initiative, everyone. Alright. So up first is Lethay.
I'm gonna do it again.
Oh. Alright, Lethay. You attack the creature with your mind again. Oof. Inflicting a little more damage and getting deeper into this connection with the spirit.
Yep.
Go ahead and make another saving throw versus spell.
Golly, 1 second.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Lethay. Oh man.
What?
You see a young boy. He's walking around in a hallway, and you're following him. You can hear the clacks from your feet, and then you turn the corner to see the young boy looking up in a pantry, digging around, and you see him pull out a few apples and some other food items, and he starts stuffing them into his coat. You watch him for a moment before turning and walking away, and you lose another point of wisdom. Alright, Bighorn. You feel your muscles are starting to become less tense, but you're still paralyzed. Purge.
Alright, he's going to pull a scroll out of his backpack, his protection from evil, read it, and lay a hand on Bighorn from behind him.
Alright.
Slap that on him.
Alright, Bighorn, go and make a saving throw versus paralyzation.
Let's delete the old scroll. Where is it?
Nice. Bighorn, you feel this positive energy wash over your body, and suddenly you're free from whatever was ailing you. Also, in this moment of clarity, go ahead and make an intelligence check. Actually, do you have netherworld knowledge or anything like that?
Let me check.
Let's see. You have necrology.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and make a necrology check. Oh no.
I have it as well.
Yeah. You can make a check later. This was only because specific to Bighorn. All right. Anything else you want to do, Purg?
Nope, just did that, step up and lay a hand on it and step back a little bit.
All right, so Locke, you feel your muscles are starting to give a little bit, but you're still paralyzed at the moment. Also, when you cast that spell, it repelled the creature. It ripped his fingers from the neck, and it immediately lunges forward and tries to grab at Bighorn's neck again. You see, he doesn't get a free strangle. Oh, but he hits.
Oh, I think you. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, we're good. All right. It immediately grabs your neck again, Bighorn, digging its fingers into the side of your throat. Gwydion,
I'm a swang.
go ahead.
Swang and bang.
You want the red box.
I know. I'm trying to. I misclicked. Motherfucker. Tonight is just not my
Yeah,
night.
the rain is coming down, your fingers are numb.
I'm logging off. I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, everyone, go ahead and roll initiative. Bighorn, before everyone rolls initiative, is there anything, that you want to do this round? That you want to, tell me specifically about?
Like what?
Okay. I have to be a little cryptic, but if there's... Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all a shock to him. He doesn't really know what's going on.
Okay, fair enough.
As far as I know, I haven't gotten any visions or
Nope.
recognition. I just know it's after me.
Yep.
I have no fucking idea why. So, this is all kind of just he's just trying to get the fuck away from me. Turn undead. Or at that point, he's done 2 of those. He might just pull out his maul and attack it. But
Alright, fair enough.
I thought I was paralyzed, or am I good now?
You're good. You're not paralyzed anymore.
Okay, sorry. Let me roll some initiative then.
Yep. Yeah, you feel this protective aura is around you. Alright. Let's say,
Going at it again.
mind thrusting again.
Yep.
And Lizzie is going to be a gibbering madman at the end of this. Or madwoman. Oh,
That's
it
a wise
fails.
choice.
Alright, you feel yourself tap deep into its mind and really just blast the shit out of it. You see the creature actually reels back from this attack. And go ahead and make a saving throw versus spell. Lizzie, as you
why
go
not?
deep into the psyche of this undead creature.
Come on. Please.
Come on, fail. Oh. Alright. You pass. And suddenly there is an extreme moment of clarity as you take on the persona of this young lad who has been forced into doing all sorts of work around this large noble's compound. There's all sorts of buildings that are very nicely made. You see a huge fountain in the middle of the compound with these large, I forget what they call them. They're the big shrubs that people cut up to look like animals and shit.
Topiary?
Yeah, the topiaries. You see some of those, and there's quite a few in the yard actually, but there's 3 really big ones next to this fountain. And as you're walking by those, you come into a large, not a manor, but it's a large house, and you see this huge minotaur walking down the hallway alongside of a armor-clad figure. Looks like he's probably been in the military for a good portion of his life just by the way he carries himself. and they round the corner, and you watch them from behind the corner. As soon as they're out of sight, you immediately sprint off into a kitchen and immediately start raiding this pantry. You're just stuffing apples and shit into your pockets, trying to get as much food as you can get, and then you bolt out of there. And then the next thing you see is you're coming out of a building, walking down an alley. You reach into your pocket, you pull out this apple, you take a bite out of it, and then you hear something clack behind you, and you turn. You see this large minotaur standing there, and then you hear footsteps behind you, and you turn to see the soldier figure coming up, and you open your mouth to say something just as the fist of the human comes right into your mouth and breaks your jaw clean. You fall to the ground, only to be greeted by a hook coming straight down onto your nose, and everything goes black. Locke, you feel your body starting to loosen up. You're still paralyzed for one round. Purge.
Alright. So I'm going to do some cast Cure Moderate Wounds on Bighorn, so still up behind him, so let's see. That one. And, okay. Just stay with him between me and it.
Alright. Yeah. You notice the creature it doesn't seem to have any eyes, just two black pits where there should be eyes. Bighorn, on the other hand, you look at it, you see that it's got this one eye that's been ruptured, and the other one glows a bright green. And as you gaze into it, you feel the fear starting to overwhelm you once again. But you shrug it off, at least for now. What do you want to do?
It's time to smash.
Alright. There you go. I think that's a hit. It is. Go ahead and roll for damage as you bring your maul straight down on the thing. You damn near break it in half as you hear bones shattering. The thing drops to one knee. Gwydion.
I'm a smash.
Alright, Gwydion, go ahead.
I'm gonna fan it again with his sword.
Vital.
Yeah.
Gwydion, you swing. Gwydion, your blade passes right through the neck of this creature, severing its head. The head just falls right on the ground and splats in the mud. The torso that was already on its knees just falls forward. And the creature lies motionless. We are out of combat. What do you guys want to do?
She's a little in shock right now. And she's gonna look over to the Locke and Bighorn. You know, you two actually belonged on the island. You know, he was just a little boy.
You hear the screaming from the head that has been severed from the body. It just is the most horrifying shrill any of you have ever heard in your lives. Immediately draws your attention to the body as you see these dark purple tendrils start to reach out from both the gaping neck hole of the torso and the body, or the head itself. And they wrap and intertwine with each other, and the head starts to be dragged back to the body.
Can I do a check to see how we're supposed to kill this thing?
Yeah, you can make a necrology check. As this happens, all of you begin to ready for combat. and then the body just kind of melts into the mud and vanishes.
By the gods. What brought that creature upon you, Minotaur?
13.
That's
My
weird.
bad,
You
a success
sound
by
like a
13.
friend.
Well, I guess I'm trying to figure out if it died or not.
Bighorn's just sitting there shaking, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened.
It seems by your demeanor you don't know either. Can I look around for like any signs of where that thing came from?
Yeah, you. There doesn't seem to be anything too obvious. Do you have like, I don't know, you got you haven't picked anything yet, huh?
I have picked 4 non-weapon skills, or technically 3, but
Persuasion,
one
reading, and writing. Okay, yeah, you don't see anything that you think. I mean, you're literally out in like an open field. There's a trail.
Okay.
And there's no doors or anything that you can see. Lethay, with that roll, you know damn well this was a revenant. And with that roll, you know that revenants are very difficult to kill. Really, you can't kill them. You can only dispel them through one of 2 ways. Either a dispel, evil if they're evil, but that's not always the case. Or finding a way to put their soul at ease, either through some sort of atonement, or the creature atones by killing or avenging whatever took its life.
The Revenant will return, and I'm pretty sure through the visions that I've seen in my mind that it is to kill our Bighorn and Lockyer, because they living shit out of a small child. I witnessed it with my own eyes as the child.
You think that was real? Never seen this bull before the prison.
Unfortunately, from your actions that I've seen, and how you react to certain things, I quite believe the vision.
And you
And
believe the
I'm starting
bull stomped someone's face in?
We were all different people before this.
He wouldn't even take gold from the witch.
I'm starting to think that we were put on the island not because of kidnapping. I'm starting to believe that we were there for real reasons.
What island are you all talking about? I need to find new voice.
The asylum.
Luck.
We were on an asylum, and I'm slowly starting to think that we were there because we are actually all crazy.
And with that, we'll end until next week.
You're all crazy.
On that line.
Alright, guys.
Hey guys, thanks
Good
for
game.
sticking with it a little late.
Thanks, Frankie.
Of course, we'll see you all next week.
So are we gonna still be on Sunday?